Hi there. I made this video for you because you've chosen to invest in the ministry of Grace of the Lord, and I really wanted to just kind of update you, keep you aware of some of the cool things that are happening with us these days. And so, just for the sake of you being involved, and so let me celebrate with you. We are regathering again, and we're very excited about that. Last Sunday was our first live gathering. Before that, we were doing these little mini get-togethers where we would watch the online service together at the church, and that was a lot of fun. It just got us together in these little groups, just for the sake of fellowship, and then as we entered into phase 2 of our regathering strategy, we were able to have live gatherings again. This Sunday, we'll actually be in phase 3 of our regathering strategy, which is nice because we have a facility that's large enough and a normal church attendance that's small enough to let us do church in over compliance with the local safety guidelines without a major upside down routine, without a huge disruption to what we're used to. And so it's been really nice for us to be above and beyond compliance while still being able to have our regular feeling services. So that's good. Feels like we're really just growing closer to each other as a church. A lot of us have grown more deeply in our friendships and our relationships during the COVID crisis. And in many ways, the COVID crisis has served to benefit our church and give us opportunities we wouldn't have had otherwise. One example, our relationship with social services has been a really fruitful one. And recently, a caseworker came to me and said, hey, we're looking to do a kinship guardian celebration. We do it every year where we honor these foster parents, these kinship guardians. And this year we don't know how to do that with the COVID crisis impeding our usual routines. And so Child Welfare, Arapahoe County Child Welfare, has asked us to partner with them in serving these families. And so I thought, man, that's terrific. I mean, it's rare that a church is invited into a government agency to partner in such a meaningful way. And so they're talking about 200 families that we can serve and love on. And so they bring us some meals, and what we're thinking is these families would come and do a drive-through, pickup of the meals. And then for our part, we might distribute those meals with some of our soda care packages, and some of our stuff will be in there. And we're also going to offer just a mini little festival in compliance with state guidelines in our parking lot. Very small little deal, with a cotton candy machine, maybe a little bounce house, and some stuff that we already have. So it's not going to really cost us other than the time, especially with this partnership with what Human Service will bring to the table. And so have a lot of fun, and really be able to reach out and serve families in our community who already obviously have a heart of love. I mean, whether they're believers or not, if they're a foster parent, they have a heart of love. And so we'll be able to serve them. We're getting our outreaches ramped up again, very exciting. For example, this Sunday, we're going to do some soda care package giveaways in our church parking lot. Our church is in an office building in a busy plaza with a grocery store and all kinds of shopping in that plaza. And so ton of traffic there, especially right when we let out of church service. That noon to 1 hour is a very busy time for our parking lot with all the other businesses. So we're going to set up a little table. I just got my trailer freshly restocked with a bunch of soda, all kinds of premium sodas and weird flavors that I'm used to seeing on the shelf. So some good stuff. We're gonna make little cases up. We're gonna put our church information, some Jesus information, so people can get saved if they don't know Him, or connect with our church if they do. And we're gonna give these care packages out to everybody who drives through the parking lot. And it's easy, and it's free, and it's fun. And we just excited to be able to get out in the sun and serve our community. And we know that the people who will be available to receive those care packages are going to be people who are also able to come to church if they want, because it's in our actual parking lot. Even though they're not coming to church, they're doing business somewhere near us. Right? So that's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. If you're looking for something to do, feel free to join us this Sunday after church. Service usually ends about 12:30. We'll probably be setting up this outreach in the parking lot about 1 o'clock. You're always welcome. And we'll have our community dinner on Wednesday, next Wednesday. So 6 o'clock is going to be real small. Usually we invite people from the community. We see a lot of homeless people, and we'll fill our space with guests. But for this first one, we're keeping it small, really just our church and our partners. And so that's intentional, just to kind of serve my people, serve my congregation, and refresh us in our relationships, because it's been so long since we've had opportunities to do some meaningful connecting. We have our small groups, we're getting our live gatherings again, but this dinner, it's going to be nice to have something just for us. And we're not a very internally focused church. We don't do a lot of like member services. Almost everything we do is externally driven and community driven. And so I don't feel bad saying, hey, we're going to do this just for congregation care. When most churches are driven towards congregation care almost exclusively, we are very community driven. And so doing this just to kind of refresh each other in our own church culture is going to be nice. And you're welcome to join us if you just want to come and hang out and meet some of the people that you've invested in, and just get to know us better. You're welcome 6 o'clock on Wednesday. But I want to keep it brief. I'm going to let you go. I really just wanted to update you on some of the cool things that are happening with us at Grace of the Lord, and thank you again for your meaningful partnership in this ministry.